But welcome in. I'm JD Gaines, aka Jade Harrison. I usually say that the other way around. My real name is Jade Harrison, aka JD Gaines. And today I'm going to be featuring HelloFresh for some meal prep. So I have a hard time meal prepping for myself and meal planning. I think that meal planning is actually the hardest thing for me. Um, I am fine to like cook the food once I have it and I have all the ingredients. But for me, the most tedious parts that I absolutely can't stand is planning the meals and then going to the grocery store. I hate going to the grocery store. It's overstimulating. It's just ugh. So what I love about HelloFresh is one, they plan the meals for me. They just let me choose which ones that I want for the week. And then they send me the exact ingredients in the exact amount that I need. And the only thing I have to do is keep like salt and pepper and butter in my kitchen, and olive oil, basic like pantry staples. And it's really, really helpful for me and my ADHD because it's just, I got the clear instructions. They gave me the ingredients. I just have to follow. So if you're the type of person who doesn't mind cooking, it's just like the actual planning, and maybe going to the grocery store that you hate, like me, HelloFresh is a really great solution for that. The other thing that I really like about them is that each of the meals usually comes with like two servings. I guess with the assumption that you're cooking for two people, but it also you can have them send you four servings of each recipe, and that's what I do, which allows me to meal prep. So I will make my food over the weekend, or I'll make it midway through the week, and sometimes I'll eat one serving, and then the other three servings go in a little meal prep container, and I have like a bunch of these little glass entree containers, and I absolutely love them because they keep the food fresh, of course, but they also don't smell, right? Because, like, sometimes when you leave food in the refrigerator a little bit long, you forget about it, and it goes bad, and then you go to clean out the refrigerator, you put this in, you wash the dish, you wash it in the dishwasher, but if it's plastic, it will always smell a little bit. You know what I mean? And then also, like, I don't have to worry so much about like plastics, microplastics leaking into my food. So I'm a big fan of the glass containers. They're also really pretty. So I just have a bunch of these, and when I finish cooking one of my HelloFresh meals, I divide it in between four of these or five if I feel like the recipe is like really bulky and big and I know I'm not going to finish a full serving. I'll go ahead and break it up into five. And that's what I did earlier today when I made my sesame beef bowls. So that is the plan for today. We're going to do another two recipes, and we're going to divide them between these little glass containers. Let me just double check and make sure I have enough. One, two, oh yeah. I washed all of them. I cleaned out my refrigerator recently. I did another ADHD, just kind of like left some food for a while. But it was easy to clean out and delicious. It smells like clean glass. So I'm gonna get these guys ready. Drops food. Jade, what you doing here looking like an elder queen? An elder queen. Are you calling me old? John, are you calling me old? That's the second time someone has called me old in the last 2 days. Oh, this one needs to be washed again. Got a little food stuck to it. Oh, elder, like, because of fantasy stuff. Got it. Okay, so listen up. Listen to this crap. Transformers, I see you. I will sit here and time. Okay, no, listen. No, you don't have to get the cone of shame. So I heard on TikTok recently that like some of Gen Zers are wearing low-rise jeans. Like that is coming back. Low-rise jeans are coming back. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. They're terrible. Don't wear those. Don't do that. You don't want to wear low-rise jeans. Because here's what happens. You're always going to have a wedgie. When you sit down, half of your butt is going to be hanging out. I don't know why we did that. Because Britney Spears, right? Britney Spears was in her abs era, and she was wearing them to show off all of her whole 8-pack. But no, oh God, the low-rise jeans were, I hate that I did that to myself when I was younger. So anyway, I think I was in middle school when they were popular. So I asked my high school client who comes to my house, she does bench press, and I stopped her during one of her rests. I was like, I heard that you guys are wearing low-rise jeans. Why are you doing that? Don't do that. Take it from me. They're not good. And she says, oh, it's not everyone. Not everyone is like really, not everyone's wearing it. It's not like a big thing. And I was like, oh, and so I was like, well, who's wearing them? And she says, people who are into vintage. Vintage. Okay. My middle school years are now considered vintage. So I need to stay off TikTok. I need to stay off the internet. I need to not talk to Gen Zers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, perfect. I have math. Didn't the millennials die on that hill so future generations wouldn't have to suffer? That's what I'm saying. Better than retro. Retro and vintage are the same. They're both ways to call people old. You work with a lot of 19 to 20 somethings, and it's like you're on another planet. Well, I'm not gonna say that these kids are terrible. They're, you know what I mean? Like, I actually really like Gen Z, and I like Gen Alpha too. But that did hurt my feelings. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Most people assume you're an alien. Oh, by the way, we are listening to Game Chops' new album. Oh, I'm so happy. I think it actually came out today or yesterday. This is Hyrule Cafe Chill Zelda Beats. I swear to God, I'm so happy that Game Chops exists, because listening to video game like covers, lo-fi, like, I feel like there is a measurable improvement in my quality of life since discovering Game Chops, because I listen to them all the time. It's on all the time. And you might be thinking, don't you get tired of hearing Zelda music all the time in just different formats? No! Because Zelda music there's something in it that's very soothing and relaxing and fanciful and makes you feel like your tedious tasks are video game tasks. And it makes them more bearable. I have, and I'm not going to do this to you guys, but off stream, I have been known to put the lo-fi cover of this like cooking song from Breath of the Wild on repeat for the entire hour and a half that I cooked. And I pretend like I'm Link in front of my fire, and it has a little tink-a-tonk, tink-a-tonk, tink-a-tonk. You know what I'm talking about? That little sound effect that the sound effects that accompany the cooking in Breath of the Wild. It's just, and while I'm cooking, it just makes it, this is what I'm talking about. What is it called? What's it called? Cooking in the Village, I think is the name of the song, or something. Shit, no, wrong thing. Hold on. Let's see. Zelda Lo-Fi. Wait, no. I know where it is. I can find it. It's like Cooking in the Village or something is the name of the song. Give me a second. We'll just listen to it once. I'm not going to do what I do offline. I won't drive you crazy with this song. This is why it's also good that I'm single and nobody lives in my house with me. Because I leave this stuff on. Let's see. Kakariko Cove Village, Outset Island. Where is it? Cooking in Hateno Village. Oh, this is Wizard of Loneliness. It's not Game Chops, but it's good. We'll just repeat it once. We'll have it repeat once. One time. Just one time. And I can pretend like I'm Link. Just like put it in my little mushrooms. Put it in my little meat. Okay. Let me rinse this off. Whoa! Thanks for the follow. I'm excited. I did the lighting a little bit differently today for the cooking stream. I decided I didn't want to put the overhead light on because even though it's not technically fluorescent, it's like LED fluorescent, it's still, I don't know, it bothers me. Okay. All right, let's see. Which one are we going to do first? Which one do you guys... I almost had a heart attack when I looked at one of these because I thought that it used chicken thighs instead of chicken breast. And I can't do chicken thighs. It tastes weird. Let's do the chicken thing first. So these are the two ones that we're going to make. We're going to make turkey and Greek salad lettuce wraps, but we're going to make them as a bowl. And then taqueria chicken bowls. I think we do... Oh... Let's do the... I can't decide. Which one do we do first? Number 1, the Greek salad, or number 2, the chicken bowl, taqueria chicken bowl. Number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2? 1 or 2? Let me write 1 or 2 on them because I will forget which one I said was which. And thank you once again to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's stream. This is the first of 2 streams that I'm going to be doing with HelloFresh this month. And I super duper recommend them. I use them myself all the time because it helps with my ADHD. Okay, so vote in chat, please. Put a 1 or a 2 in chat. Which one should I make first? Here's the thing that I really, really love also, not just because it's like the convenience of them planning my meals for me, but you can actually choose a ton of different types of options. If you're on a low-calorie diet, or if you're really concerned with eating high protein, or if you want to, splurge a little bit. If you have little kids who are picky eaters, they have options for all of that you can choose from every week. So Caillou says 1, Sci Guy says 2, so we're tied. 1 or 2. Transformer says 2. All right. You guys got 30 more seconds to vote. 13 more seconds to vote which one we cook first. I gotta say, I'm excited about both. I really like the salad bowls because I love salad. But I have had nothing but the most positive experiences with their rice that they send you. Rice is kind of, every time I make rice, it's like on my own. It's a little bit of like well, how's it gonna turn out? Ooh. And it's a big celebration when it ends up being super fluffy and perfect. But I have only ever had the rice come out perfect with every time I've cooked with the rice that they send you. I think that they wash it, they pre-wash it, because it doesn't even stick to the bottom of the pot. Well, it looks like number two. We're gonna cook numero dos, the taqueria chicken bowls. Oh my gosh, it looks really yummy. Let's take a look at it a little bit more in detail. Here we are. Here we go. All right. So, like I said, they send you all of the ingredients. Occasionally, you need more, like just standard pantry stuff. So like they send you all of this stuff. The only thing that I'm gonna have to provide, let's take a look at the recipe. It's like salt and pepper, looks like, just salt and pepper, probably some oil. Yeah, olive oil. Oh, it says right here, bust out. Oh, it tells us. It tells us. You know, I never read this side thing over here. But esquites. Esquites is a popular Mexican street food of corn kernels tossed with mayonnaise, chili powder, cheese, and lime juice. My mouth just started salivating like really, really suddenly. Has that ever happened to you? Amazing. Charring your corn gives it a delicious, smoky, sweet depth of flavor. That's such a good idea. Just be careful as the kernels cook in step 3. It's natural for them to pop a bit. Oh dear. Okay. Cover the pan if this happens and be sure to drain and dry the corn thoroughly before cooking. Oh, okay. So we might have a little bit of popping. Okay, so I got my small pot. I got my large pan. I need a large bowl, some paper towels, and a strainer. Those are all clean, and then in the dishwasher. So let me go grab them now. Here we go. What else? Salt, pepper, cooking oil, and butter. Okay, I got some butter in the Frigidator. Let's see here. All right, let's read through. Oh, here's the other thing that I really like. This is why HelloFresh is very ADHD friendly. Notice how they put the main like stuff in bold in the directions, so you can kind of skim. But also, I think they do that so that you can quickly find what you're looking for. But that makes it very easy for me to kind of like read, because sometimes I see like a big wall of text and I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them. Okay, so we'll cook the rice first. And then while the rice cooks, we will wash and dry produce. We'll quarter the lime. Do we need to zest it? I don't know. No. And then we'll make the mayonnaise, chili powder, lime juice. I guess it's the sauce. And then we will char the corn. Drain the corn, then pat very dry with paper towels. You know, I'm thinking I'm actually going to do that step first, just to give it plenty of time to dry before I even cook the rice. I don't know. What do you think? Or maybe I do the rice, get the rice started first, and then I'm going to do drain and dry the corn. And then we cook the chicken. Then we mix the corn. Okay. And then we put it all together in bowls. Cool. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the rice started first, and then we're gonna drain. No, we're gonna drain the corn first because then that will allow us to. It will dry while I'm preparing the rice. So we're gonna do it in a little different order. I need to plug in this little camera. Okay. Pre-washed is the wave. It's the vibe. It's the vibe. Okay, so now let's get our ingredients. So all of the ingredients come in a little bag like this. And first thing that I do is I open it up and then I empty the ingredients out on the counter, and then I arrange them and, you know, organize them. And then I use the bag as my garbage bag as I go through the process. And I just keep it on the counter and toss stuff in there as I'm done with it. So it makes super, super quick cleanup. Okay, we have cilantro, cheese, mayonnaise. Is that sour cream? Here's the corn. Limes. Rice. More sour cream. Southwest spice. Chili powder. More chili powder. Chicken stock. Hot sauce. Cool. Excellent. So now I'm gonna set the bag up so that I can just toss stuff in here. All right, so we're gonna drain the corn. Where's my can opener? How was everybody's week so far? Happy Friday. It is Friday, isn't it? Long week? Oh yeah, I noticed. Or maybe I've had my phone on Do Not Disturb, but were you able to get any of your workouts in this week? I haven't checked reflections yet, so I don't know if you submitted your reflection. Did you get the reflection email? Or do I need to check on that again and see if it's sending? Not yet. You plan on getting one this weekend at least? Okay. Well, they're supposed to be like pretty gentle. You didn't get the email yet? Okay. All right. It's September. Sometimes it has to be reset every couple of months. But are you doing okay? Otherwise, oh yeah, how how have you been feeling? Have you been able to make it a change? Have you been able to adjust? Yeah, I saw that you scheduled your one-on-one. That's good. We can talk more then. For now, we can just relax and enjoy cooking ASMR. All right, so I'm gonna let that drain a little bit longer, and now we will take care of the rice. Man, I wish that I had conduction, cool conduction, a conduction plate. Wait, I do have a conduction plate. I just don't have conduction, I don't have conduction cookware. Maybe I should put that on my wish list. I haven't actually updated my wish list in a while. All right, the rice. You're eating more carbs, yay, mashed potatoes, but not quite at the 225 per day. Do you feel any different with the little bit that you've been able to do and change? Let's see, this goes with 1.5 cups of water. Where'd my thingamajig go? You would have to eat less than 20 grams of fat to still stay in your calorie goal. Oh, yeah, that's hard. Yeah, I mean, as long as you do feel a little better. Yeah, that is the trade-off, especially when you're at such a low calorie intake. That is the hard thing. The fat and fat, because every gram of it is 9 calories versus every gram of carbohydrate, which is 4 calories. A little bit goes such a long way, so it's easy to overshoot. What is it? 1.5 cups of water? Yes. Yeah, but you're definitely gonna want those carbs for your next block of training. Although I'm wondering if maybe we should do one more week at this block since you weren't able to get the workouts in this past week. Just so that you it's not quite as much of a shock to the system, because we're going to be in the next block we're bringing up the volume. We're going to do some pretty high intense volume. You did drop below 180, 198 yesterday? Yes, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so the rice is on. We're gonna bring it to a boil and then cover it and reduce, let it cook for 15 to 18 minutes. Let's wash and dry the produce, specifically the lime. I'm at the point now where I'm close enough to comp time that I need to start eating in. Yeah, I would say that too. I would say so too, because we're almost halfway through September. So we need to slowly start bringing that stuff up. General Buddy Bear, how are you? And we need to, I mean, you should be able to eat more once the next block starts, because well, it's gonna be high volume. It's gonna be high volume. So you're gonna be building muscle, you're gonna be burning more calories during your workouts. But I wanna make sure that you're ready for it, you know? But you know, it's only going to do you good as much as like you can actually do the workouts. If you're too tired, you know, to complete them, then that's going to be a problem. So maybe let's think about starting to, you know, little bit by little bit ease out of that cut. Let me rinse this. also need to sharpen this knife. When I was cutting with it earlier, I felt like I had to press really hard. You remember me? Oh, were you in here before? Well, welcome back. I'm gonna sharpen my knife. All right, let me rinse it off. Okay, let's go back to that. Let's go back to that album. Hey, hey. Okay. Let's see how it cuts now. Oh, so much better. So much better. Earlier today it was a struggle. How's my workout going? I need to do I'm catching up. I'm a little bit behind on my program, to be honest. So I'm like upper body. I still got to do last week's overhead press training, and then I'm caught up on leg stuff. No, I have to do this week's deadlift. I was thinking of maybe, I don't know, I ran out of time, which is always the case. I ran out of time, and I'm thinking of doing it tomorrow morning. Oh, here it is. I'm thinking of doing my my deadlift and my overhead press tomorrow morning. That way. But I have to do it before I leave to go hang out with my brother's babies because it's their birthday this weekend. I think, oh, wait, we gotta do this. Do the mayonnaise first. I think that I'm generally kind of overscheduled in my life, you know, which is something that happens as a personal trainer. Oh, the rice is boiling, so I'm gonna put it down to low. Cover it 18 minutes. But with the holidays coming up, I'm thinking I'm gonna just allow my schedule to be kind of crazy, kind of busy. That way I can make a little extra cash so I can get presents for people. And then also actually take, you know, the week of Christmas off, or the week of Thanksgiving off, and just spend the week, you know, with my brother or something. And just have that flexibility. And also, like, I want to kind of pay taxes early next year. I want to go ahead and get it done. So I don't have to, like, because I always wait until, like, the last minute to pay my taxes. And I don't want to do that to myself next year. This whole year I've devoted to myself to, like, take good care of myself. That's the theme of this year, is I deserve to be well taken care of. That's what I set out to do. Okay, so we're gonna put mayonnaise, half the chili powder. That's what this is, right? Yep. And there's two of them, so I'm gonna put the whole thing. And juice from half the lime. I cut myself, so I'm not gonna grip that with that hand. I'm gonna just see if I can squeeze a little bit more out. Oh yeah, stack them. I cut myself opening my HelloFresh box earlier today because I was holding the scissors in a really stupid way. So later on, I'm gonna put a glove on. And now I'm gonna stack them so we can squeeze even more. Oh my gosh, come on. They're slippery. Okay. I should try to grow a lime tree. I have been playing, listen, y'all. I have been playing so much Planet Crafter in the last few days. Side Guy. You know, I got Planet Crafter months ago when you said that you and your wife were playing it. And it is addictive. It's very addictive. I gotta be careful with that crap. But you know, I really love those kinds of games. Like, I don't know how you feel about it, but I feel like it's basically chores simulator. You build a base and you have a bunch of chores that you have to keep up with as you work towards, some long-term goals. But something about it makes it so that when I have to go do real chores in real life after playing a bunch of that game, I feel better about it. It makes me feel better about doing chores because it's just like, upkeeping my space station. And there is something very soothing about, I do love the premise of being stranded alone on a deserted planet or island or whatever. And it's just me, just survival. And that's all I have to think about. It's so simple, it's a simple life. Whereas real life can be pretty, overwhelming. Let's dry off the corn. I'm going to pat it down with some paper towels. Where are my paper towels? There they are. Hey, what do you think about my backsplash? I haven't finished putting the rest of it here. That's the next step. But isn't it so nice? It makes me love being in my kitchen. It's like planting vegetubes in the cooking area because, just having something pretty. Where's my planet at? I think I'm like 80% plants now. Or something close to it. I have a lot of plants. I struggled to find some super alloy for a while. So it was kind of slow going in that matter. I finally made a plant rocket though, and that seemed to help. Find any cool places? Oh my gosh, let me tell you about my favorite places. So now I know the names of the stuff because I looked up. I was like, where do I get sulfur? So I did look up some stuff. I'm trying to go at it blind as much as I can, but that was one thing where I was like, I need help. So I know some of the names of some of the places, but I was calling it the space. What did I call it? The space park, which is, I guess, the meteor. What's it called? The meteor field. I called it the space park because that's my favorite place to go in the game. I love it. It's so cool. It's just pretty. Going blind really enhances the wow factor. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. I just also stumbled upon I finally got into the Warden Cave. I hadn't found the key. I stumbled upon the locked door first. How am I supposed... Oh! I was just going to say, how am I supposed to ensure that the kernels are dry? I have a salad spinner, which I hardly ever use. And I bet it would work for this. And it's much more eco-friendly than just blasting through a bunch of paper towels. You want to ask about the wardens, but you didn't want to split. Okay, so I finally got into the cave, and the only thing that I know is that I have another key, and I have an address of a place that I suppose I'm supposed to use it. And then I went like into another part of that cave, and there was like this big spaceship, and I was like, whoa, what is that? And then I jumped off the platform and died, and then I had to come back. Hey, where's the top? Where the heck is the top to this thing? Where did I put it? I have my salad spinner. Where the heck did I put the top to my salad spinner? Oh, it's over here. It was disguised. You did the same thing, you died. Okay, well, bop it. Let me feel it. It's still kind of juicy, so I'm just gonna move it around a bit. And then we'll bop it again. I never had one of these growing up. And when I heard of it, I was like, that's genius. That's so smart. And it's still pretty juicy, but I say we go ahead and just, we just go ahead. So heat a drizzle of oil in a large pan over high heat. Corn and cook, stirring occasionally until golden brown and lightly charred in spots, 4 to 6 minutes. If corn begins to pop, cover the pan. Tidy up a little bit. Centrifugal force at work. Centrifugal. Okay, let's forget that I said that. Centrifugal. Okay, a drizzle of oil. That was silly. Okay. How am I going to do this with the camera? It's a valid pronunciation. I'm going to unplug while we do this. Okay. I'm afraid I'm going to get popped. Maybe I should put like a long sleeve shirt on so I can protect my... But I also have one of these things. Oh, it doesn't quite fit on this guy. I'll use a lid. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. Let me drain out this I'm a little bit nervous about this, getting popped. All right, you guys ready? We're gonna do it. Put the corn in. All right, let's char this corn. Do I stir it continuously? Corn stirring occasionally. Well, I wanted to mix it up so that the oil gets all over the corn. Okay. Super! All right, so let me just put that to the side. So after we finish with the corn, we will cook the chicken. Although I could probably just cook the chicken in a different pan. Yeah, and we'll just save a little bit of time. I don't think there's a reason not to. Okay, so the chicken, we gotta pat it dry, heat a drizzle of oil, add chicken Southwest blend, remaining chili powder, and a big pinch of salt. Cook, stirring occasionally until chicken is browned and cooked through 4 to 6 minutes. Oh yeah, and then we stir in stock concentrate, 1/4 cup of water, or no, 1/2 cup of water, bring to a simmer and cook until saucy. 2 to 3 minutes, season with salt and pepper. Oh yeah, we could totally do that in another pan. Let me just wipe this pan down a little bit. I know it's supposed to be stainless steel, but somehow my stainless steel gets stained. Kind of wish that I had put the corn in this pan instead, but that's okay. Okay, so it's gonna be hard for me to. I don't think that my camera can stretch out any more than this. Okay. All right, let me get the chicken. Is this the right one? Chicken cutlet. Is it supposed to be cutlets or is it supposed to be? No, this is the wrong one. Chopped chicken breast, that's what we want. Uh-oh, here it goes. It's popping. Hi, Sergeant Quad. How are you? You know, depending on how this goes, I might actually be able to do my workout after we finish cooking. Because I'm thinking maybe instead of cooking 2 recipes, because I have cooked already one time today, maybe I cook and then I move everything and I do my workout. Maybe that could work. That's a possibility. We might do that instead. Sergeant Quad, how is your Friday going? Rice is done. Ooh, I can smell the corn charring now. Can you hear it popping? You know what? I might not actually need to use the other pan because the corn is it's getting pretty close to where it's done. And you know, let's clean up. Let's clean up. It's Saturday morning for you. You got your 5K race in the morning? That's exciting. You're hoping to get it done between 24 and 25 minutes? Excellent. It's exciting. I wonder why chat isn't showing up on this. Hold on, let me fix that. Let me see. Where's chat? Oh. Let's see, adding the string. Wait, no, cancel. I need to add scene alerts. No, I have alerts on here. Wait, okay, was chat showing up before? It was? Oh, okay, I just didn't see it. Never mind. You've been training running in the past month or so. Goal is to run a 10K race in October and then do a half marathon in November. Oh, shoot, that's a pretty fast turnover. Not sure what changed though. Oh, I might have just been popping up and I didn't see it. That's fine. Yeah, I can see it now. I wasn't sure if it was showing up before. Okay. Let's get this chicken dried. Okay. Man, I kind of miss playing Zelda. I kind of just stopped playing Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, you run 7.2 miles consistently 4 to 5 times a week? Yeah. Well, it's one race a month, but that's a big like jump. But I'm excited for you. I hope it goes well. Okay, I think we take the corn off the stove now. Oh, that steam. Oh yeah, it's got some nice charredness to it now. Okay, so let's put this in the bowl. It's more mental than anything. Hold on. There's a lot of corn. Super. Okay, so now I'm going to finish paper toweling the chicken. Side guy, I want to talk a little bit more Planet Crafter. I is there I can't I can't okay. Hold on. I need to figure out how I'm going to ask this or what I'm trying to ask. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I found. Okay, so I have been like exploring a lot, and then like I've been going down into some ladders to like these little bases where like these different people. At first I was like, is this the same person? It's different people who have crash landed on the planet, and one of them like went a little nuts. One of them went a little bonkers, and like posted their letter, the letter of like, this is what you're supposed to do here, like all over the place in his little bunker. What's my question? I don't. Oh yeah. What am I trying to get? Okay, so it seems like a little bit. Okay. I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. Hold on, let me put this chicken in there. There's story, right? There's story, and I don't know how to ask like if there's more because you don't know where I'm at. Damn it. Okay. Here are my suspicions. Based on like the logs that the captains of the ships have left. Okay, let's take that off the heat. Oh, this is okay. It's popping me. I dried it out too good. Okay, hang on. It's hard to do this at the same time. All right, I'm supposed to add the Southwest spice blend and chili powder in there with it. Chili powder, Southwest spice blend. This is a lot of spice. And I gotta wash my scissors now before I use them again. Okay, here's my suspicion, because I played a lot of these kinds of games, right? Like The Forest, Subnautica, Pacifica. So spoilers, okay? So spoiler alert for those kinds of games. We don't have to say all of them. I won't say which ones are which. But often there is something about the island or the planet. Oh, and also Tomb Raider, 2013 Tomb Raider. There's something about the planet or the island that pulls ships and planes down into it, right? It's kind of why there's so many wrecks. And I'm starting to also I'm also starting to suspect that, like, so that's happening, but so there, I don't know what's going on. I guess that the wardens seem to have left the planet, and I'm wondering if they left a trap to fuck with the others, the humans. I don't know, the others, or maybe the others were left there and they fucked the whole planet up, and that's why it's barren. So, but I haven't figured out I haven't discovered or figured out, like, what is about the planet that's, like, pulling all these wrecks in. But I also sort of kind of wonder if there's maybe some sort of, what is that one game where you die over and over and over again, and it's on an alien planet, and the story progresses with each death. Like, I wonder if there's some kind of, like, if all of these survivors are you. Like, your character. Just different iterations of your character. Because, like, so multiple people have been sent to this planet, you know, to, like, terraform it. And they all failed. And they sign off with different names. And if you look at, like, the year, I don't know, I haven't figured out exactly what the interval is between the different survivors. But, like, one is, like, 355, one is 3055, another one is 3668. So it's, like, what, a 10, 15-year gap or whatever. But the government keeps sending people to this planet. Oh, you haven't gotten that far? Oh, I'm sorry. You just got buggies. Oh, well, that's just exploration. I've been exploring, like, way more than I've been actually terraforming. They're all prisoners, right? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil. Well, I've explored a ton. Like, that's my terraforming is going kind of slow because I prefer to just kind of explore the whole map, just like I played Elden Ring. Like, I'm not going to advance the story. I'm going to just see what's over there until I can't. You didn't get any spoilers? Oh, okay. Well, anyway, yeah, you find, like, there's a bunch of, like, other people who have crash landed on the planet. But then there's also, I think there's 2 other people who were sent there, like, deliberately to terraform it. I've only found 2 so far. And I'm, like, sort of kind of wondering if it's, like, I don't know, if it's, like, you and a loophole or a whatamajig. Am I delusional? People do die, right? In the context of the game that I'm talking about, what? You found a bunch of warden keys? I've only found 2. Huh, that's so interesting how differently, like, you can play the game. But it's like, they're not all prisoners, because, like, a bunch of them just, like, there was this one ship where they were, like, the captain, I think, was like, we were just flying around, and then all of a sudden, the ship was sapped of energy, and we fell. So, there's something weird going on this planet. And I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Should we play it tonight? Oh, shit. I have to go check on my friend's cats. So I can't go right into a gaming stream. But once I check on the cats and I get back, I might be able to... I might be able to do a little. But I can't stay up too late, guys. I can't stay up too late playing. Because I have to work out in the morning and I have to drive to hang out with the babies. I haven't, you know what, there's parts of the map that I don't like as much as others, so I just don't explore them as much. I found sulfur fields so that I can make fertilizer, because I was having to rely on wreckage to get sulfur. There were a couple of places where I thought surely if I put up an ore drill, surely it will give me sulfur. But no, it did not. You have to literally be in the place that's called sulfur fields. Do you have like the map thing? Does it actually show the names of things? Because I haven't fully built out like my map rocket thing. Oh, I also literally just got the capability of like deconstructing technical equipment now. So I have to go back to all of the wrecks and see what I can get from deconstructing. What's it called? The tech. You put beacons up. Me too. No names. It would be curious to see like how our names for things are different. What's up, DJ Hood? What game we talking about? We're talking about the Planet Crafter. And also, by the way, don't forget that today's stream is sponsored by HelloFresh. Thank you, HelloFresh, for sponsoring the stream. I am a regular user of HelloFresh, and I do really, 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 really recommend it. It takes out the guesswork of meal planning. They meal plan for you. You just select the meals that you would like every month or every week, and they send you the exact ingredients and the exact amount that you need. So you just have to follow the steps. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I like this over, meal plan services where they send you the fully cooked food, because you have a little bit more control over what goes in the food. If you're like, I'm going to use a little bit less oil, or maybe I don't want to put a whole lot of salt, in my food, or maybe, you can adjust it. You can adjust it as you like. And I don't really mind the cooking part as much anymore. I used to hate cooking, but it was just the overall, for me, it was the overall, like, process of meal planning, meal prep. It was just a lot of steps. It was very overwhelming. So now, easy peasy. It's just like building a Lego set. But you can eat the Legos at the end. And then in a little bit, we're going to select the meals that I get next. Not next week, but next week. Remember that time when John called me old? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I just had to adjust something. Yeah, don't eat Legos, though. Don't. They're not digestible in any form or fashion. Are you like just a little bit weirded out by some of the things that you have to craft in the game? Like the bioplastic nuggets make me very uncomfortable. Oh, like crafting bee larvae. Yeah. Or, yeah. I took a peek at some of the stuff that comes later. Like you craft, let's see. While the chicken cooks, stir half the Monterey Jack into a bowl with corn mixture. Wait, no, I need to stir in stock concentrate into that. And some water. Yeah, it is strange. The bioplastic nuggets make me really uncomfortable. Because I don't know, it's just, the word nugget implies eating it, and it has silicone in it, and you use it to make the algae grower, I think. I can't remember all. Let's see. How much water? 1/3 cup. I'll just use my little ones. Where is my 1/3 cup? Just add some DNA mutagen in with some larvae and bippity bop. You got a new bug. It's weird. Yeah, just like, I'm gonna just mutate some creatures and... Oh, also, the whole premise of the game makes me a little uncomfortable, even though I love these kinds of games. It's literally colonization, and that makes me feel icky. Okay, so stir half the Monterey Jack into the bowl with the corn, season with salt and pepper, and then add a squeeze of lime juice. And, you know, there's no, well, that we know of, there's no other life forms. But, well, actually, no, there was at some point. The wardens were there. It makes me wonder, and also, if you read the stuff from the wardens, it's like, yeah, they literally were pushed out of their planet by other people coming into the planet and being mean and cruel. So even though I love these kinds of games, I do think that it's, well, I think that, I like that they included that as a detail, as a nod to, you know, actual history of colonization. All right, I think that this is it. That's it. Everything's ready to just kind of put together now. Squeeze of the lime juice into... What's cooking? I am making my HelloFresh. What's it called again? Taqueria chicken bowls. We're going to put them all together in a second. Turn this off. Wait a second. What do I do with the sour cream? Is that the last step? Oh, dollop with sour cream and hot sauce. Okay, got it. I'm excited. Woo! All All right, I think they're ready to construct. Okay, I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way. Move everything. Okay, this is exciting. That's actually a pretty quick prep. It would have taken longer, or sorry, it would have taken faster if I hadn't been chit-chatting the whole time. You're back? Okay. Yeah, I was just saying that I like that they put a nod to the real, like, the reality of colonization and how brutal it is. I'm glad that they made it so that the wardens could leave, that they left. They saved themselves, which was not the case for the majority of human colonization. You just had a bunch of kids come to the door and say they like your house. That is weird. Kids are strange. Kids are strange. All right, here's the rice reveal. Are we ready? Oh, it's so fluffy. Look. Oh my gosh. Let's fluff it with a fork. Oh, that's my favorite thing. Oh, I love fluffy rice. I mean, I like the house too. Oh, it's so fluffy. You know what I wish I'd done? I wish that I had zested the lime and then put the zest in the rice. It's not too late to do that though. Oh, it smells so good. It is. It's a little bit too late. I can put the lime juice in there though. I'm a big, like, I really like citrus. I like acidity in my food. It's one of the reasons why I love Greek food so much. A lot of like lemon flavor stuff. Lemons, olives, Kalamata olives. Oh, so good. All right, I'm gonna move the camera. It's funny, I literally just ordered something off Amazon and the doorbell rang. You're like, wow, that was fast. Oh, my camera died. Damn, Bezos got the new drones hit. Okay. Well, my camera has to charge. Or my phone. So I'm gonna do like this. And now we're gonna make, can chat get a scoop of rice? Sure. Hold on, let me get my little scooper. Where's my rice scooper? I washed it, where did it go? Where's my rice spoon? Oh, it's right here. Ooh, so fluffy. Here you go. Here you go, chat. Num num num. Hi, Tommy. How are you? Gracias. De nada. You know what? I think I'm going to make this 5. I think I'm going to make this 5 servings too, because I'm technically cutting. So I'm going to just, yeah, we're going to do 5. Yeah, I decided I wanted to cut a little bit. I wanted to cut a little bit. I've just been feeling really chunky lately. the bulk be bulking. And I'm not worried about like losing strength and losing muscle where I'm at right now. Okay, so the rice goes first. Top with chicken first, okay? Hi, Leshy, how are you? So this is less protein per serving. I'm not super worried about it because I get so much protein in otherwise. I probably drink like 1/4 a gallon of milk a day. I drink so much milk. It's my treat. Okay, so there's that part. I can do the overhead camera now. Well, maybe not. Okay, and next is the corn. Used to drink a lot of chocolate milk. Well, chocolate milk has a lot of sugar. That's the problem. It's probably good that you stopped, unless it's sugar-free, because that can really spike your blood sugar. Okay. And by the way, if you are interested, I highly recommend using HelloFresh. You can use my code in the chat, that's linked in the chat right there. And right now, you'll receive 10 free meals and free breakfast in all of your boxes for the rest of your life if you sign up using my code. So I think it's a really good deal, getting 10 free meals, so you get to try it out. I mean, 10 free meals would be like, that would be like a little bit over a week's worth of meals if you're doing it lunch and dinner. It's from Link's Awakening. Yes, this whole album is it's a new album from Game Chops, which is Creative Commons licensing, by the way. I'm not using music I don't have permission to, because all Game Chops, they make music for streamers. Or, I mean, they make music. You can use it for whatever. Let's see. Okay, so that's that. And then now, remaining cheese. Yeah, they have a new cafe lo-fi album. And you know, if you wanted to make this lower calorie, you could probably just skip the second part of cheese and just reduce it to just the first half. You had to use Creative Commons and public domain license stuff for school once. Yeah, it's something you got to be careful of, especially when you're in a sponsored stream. But it's also, like, this is my favorite music anyway. I listen to it all the time. It's relaxing. Okay, so now cilantro to top. So pretty. So I don't want the stem. And if I want extra, I can just go out to my garden. It's super relaxing. Yeah, I love Zelda music. It's like, I'm not gonna say all I listen to, but I listen to it fairly often. Also, Game Chop's like lo-fi Pokemon covers are also really nice. Isn't this the music that plays at the inns when you're getting your horses? At Lon Lon Ranch. This cilantro smells so good. I feel so sad for people who like they don't like cilantro. It tastes like soap to them. That's very sad to me because it's yummy to my tummy. I wonder how they make the music. Creative Commons. Originally thought you needed permission to cover songs. Still under copyright. Well, it's like I'm not sure. I'm not sure actually. Maybe they have permission. I'm not sure. Cilantro is great for repelling wasps. Well, then I need to grow more because there's wasps on my in my garden. Okay, and now the sour cream, which again, if you want to do less calories, you can do less of. They gave me a lot of sour cream. I'm not going to put all of it. And I might decide to put more on when I like go to actually eat these. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. Look how pretty. So pretty. See, this is satisfying. This is the part I really like about meal prep. At the end, when you have this pretty layout and you're like, that looks great. I'm gonna eat that later this week. And I also know that I don't have to stress about what am I gonna eat throughout, I don't have to like break my concentration to like decide what to eat and then cook it. I can just keep working. Just go grab out of the fridge, heat it up. It's amazing. Meal prep is life. This is gonna have a lot of flavor. So much flavor. I'm glad I divided it between 5 plates because this is a lot of food. Welcome back, welcome back. I feel so accomplished. Oh my goodness, look how professional it looks. And then a little bit of hot sauce. So much flavor. It's not even funny. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. She's a beauty. Wow. Okay. Yay, me. Look at me. I did it. I did it. Yes, honestly, that's the thing that I also love about HelloFresh. I would not make food this tasty for myself. When I was just like planning for myself, I was doing the least. like what is the least amount of like work that I can put, because so much of the work went into like planning and grocery shopping that I just, by the time I got to like the cooking part, I was like, I don't want to do anything too fancy. But it is self-care, you know, like I deserve to eat good food. I deserve to eat healthy and for it to be delicious, without it stressing me the fuck out. And that's why I think I've been using HelloFresh for maybe like 5 months now. July, August, September. No, has it been just 2 months? June, July, August, September. It feels like I've been doing it for longer, but yeah, I'm gonna keep using HelloFresh for a while. You may roast some potatoes. Nice. Oh, I'm actually gonna eat one of them because it is my dinner time. But let me put this in the fridge. Oh, wow. It is so satisfying to, like, I have, let me see if this will look good. No, I don't want to show you my refrigerator. Never mind. Because I need to clean it. But it's very satisfying to open it up and see like 2 stacks of like meal prep. Okay, I'm gonna actually eat this one. I'll tell you how it is. Hello, Uber Cruiser. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, it looks just really, really pretty. So many colors. I like to see lots of colors. That is a good like rule of thumb for healthy eating as well, is you want to build like a colorful plate. Sensational. Hi, Malik. How are you? Wow. That's delicious. Wow. You know what? I was thinking another thing that I might do, because I have these black beans up here. And I divided the servings up into 5. But this would be like a really yummy like addition to it, to add some more protein as well. Yummy. It's a lot of flavor. Oh, I didn't like really salt anything. don't think it needs a whole lot though. I'm gonna put the rest of this sour cream away. You have yet to find beans that you like? I like black beans a lot. Yeah, I didn't do salt and pepper at all, but it still tastes good. I'll go ahead and add a little bit now. Roasted chickpeas with some seasoning is fantastic for snacking. Oh yeah, I agree. There's a bunch of different like ways that you can season them too. I like it. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and just make the other one. Because it looks like it's really fast. It's really good. Okay. So you guys are going to help me pick out, not next week, but the week after next week's meals. I do 8 servings. Okay. Okay. What's going on with this? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so this will be September 21st? No. That's the week that I'm skipping. This is this week, right? '14 to the 20th. Yeah, okay. So I'm skipping next week because I have too many. So September 28th to October 4th. Okay. So it's super, super easy. I actually select my meals like way, many, many weeks ahead of time. But I don't remember what I picked. But it's super simple you can actually look up their menus online. And you can look for something that you like. Like I said, one of the things that I really like about them is, wait, not that one. They have different like styles of meals that you can pick from, just meat and veggies if you're on a low calorie diet or keto or whatever. And then they also have really good vegetarian based meals, which I've done a couple of them. Man, there was this one chickpea. Was it a chickpea taco bowl or something? I can't remember. Za'atar. I can't remember what it was, but it was delicious. And then like if you have like kids who are picky eaters, they have recipes for that. Fit and Wholesome, another like high protein, lots of veggies. Quick and Easy, that's the other one that I really like a lot of. If you're a pescatarian, they have those options too. And let's see. So here's some of the options. Indian style chickpea coconut curry. It's a veggie one. Let's take a look. Protein 17. I like my meals to have like 20, at least 20, 25 grams of protein per serving. Que buono chicken spaghetti. Ooh. Oh, look how much protein. Can you see that? 49 grams. Oh! Okay. I think we're gonna have to pick that one. It's a little higher calorie, but with 49 grams of protein per serving, I could cut the servings in half if I wanted to, and still meet. That's like 24.5 grams of protein per serving if I were to like make this like a half serving. Which, to be honest, a lot of times they're pasta dishes I do have to like break up into 2 servings or 3 servings or like 1.5 servings. Or it doesn't always equate out perfectly, but I think that one we're gonna have to go with. Sweet chili pork. I can't do pork because I'm allergic. 1 pan banh mi style beef tacos. I actually really like bowls. I like them to go into my little entree container and then I can eat it with a fork. That's my preference. I like that they have that for people who like to eat with their hands. And then also, like burgers and fries and stuff. I like have my routine. Here's a vegan street cart style chickpea bowls. This looks good. Roasted pepper and Mott's cavatappi bake. Probably not a lot of protein in those veggie ones for me. Oh my God, I did this one before. Oh, guys, listen. Listen. Oh, jeez. It's gonna make me log in though, isn't it? Oh, shit. They give you the whole recipe here. This was fantastic. I might have to do this one again. Oh my gosh, that was so good. My mouth is watering. I did that one before. It was really, really good. 1 pot Mexicali black bean soup. Ooh. 21 grams of protein. That's okay. Turkey mushroom truffle penne. Triple mushroom, not turkey. Triple mushroom. Hey, it doesn't even have any meat in it, does it? And it's 20 grams. Interesting. Interesting indeed. All of these look really, really good. I love their couscous dishes. Oh my gosh, I love their couscous. They always send like pearled couscous. It's just the best. It always tastes so delicious. Let's see here. Honey miso sweet potato shroom jumble. Not a lot of protein in that one though. It looks yummy. But I bet you could probably, add some baked chicken or something. There's so many options. There's tons of options. 1 pan stir fry tacos. It looks really good, but I just generally like to have stuff that I can eat with a fork. I mean, I guess I could eat this with a fork. I could do that. Oh, you know what you could do? With this kind of stuff, this is what I do sometimes. Hey, where did it go? You can, let's see, is it flour tortillas or corn tortillas? Flour tortillas. You could, like cut them up into like little triangles and then like air fry them so that they become like chips consistency. If you wanted to like not have it as a taco. I don't know. What should I do? Like, I think I want that turkey pot pie. They all look so good. Chicken with creamy garlic sauce. Oh, and the couscous. It's a protein smart. 43 grams of protein. That looks like a good option too. And it's amazing that I actually do like eating the chicken that they send me, with the exception of chicken thighs. Okay, that's the end of it. But that's a lot of choices. Lots of choices. Pasta, tacos, flatbreads, burgers. There's a couple of different burgers. I think, though, I'm going to go with turkey and biscuit pot pie. That was just such a yummy treat. And then, what other one? I don't know. What do you guys think? I might do that couscous bowl with the chicken. Because 43 grams of protein, dude. And usually this kind of stuff is super quick and easy, which I like. Okay. How's everybody doing? I'm wondering what I'm going to do now. Are we going to cook, or am I going to game, or am I going to work out? If I work out, I think I'm just going to do overhead press. Cooking stream was a nice surprise. I used to do them fairly regularly, and I'm trying to do them more because it's, you know, it's part of my business. It's teaching people how to eat healthy. Monkey see, monkey do. All right, guys. I hope that you have a really great night. If I work out tomorrow, it's going to be kind of early in the morning. I have to get my I have to get my lift in. I might stream it in the morning, and then head over to the babies afterwards. So thank you for hanging out with me in my kitchen, and thank you again to HelloFresh for sponsoring the stream. We will do another cooking stream in 2 weeks, and don't forget that you can use my code to get your own meals, and check if they ship to your location. But if you use my code, you'll get 10 free meals and free breakfast in your box in every box for life. I use it all the time. It's like what I use to meal prep. I love it. And then you saw me make one of the meals today. Thank you. If you do end up signing up, thank you. That helps to support me. And I will see you guys next time. So we're going to do a raid to Apothecary. Don't forget to follow my socials. I will see you guys soon, maybe tomorrow. It'll be a little early. I don't know if you want to get up that early, but I'll see you soon. Have a good night. Don't forget to eat your protein, eat your veggies, drink some water, and I'll see you soon. Okay?